in the community. So simply, so when a single person provides help to the big entire community, which has already collected tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of people, it can easily pretend to receive more of help from this huge amount of people. And after getting this help, the person may come back and help people in the community again. And so this 50% comes from just from other people in the community. And this is it. So if you take care of the community as the single person, then the whole entire big community takes more help of you.
Okay. Aish is saying thanks. Okay, thanks. If you have any question, friends, that are from the presentation or any other pending question that you, because there are those who are we are participants or those who are still participants, those who have joined today, those who are seeing this for the first time, and those who have been seeing me every time doing short videos on YouTube or uploading them, or those who have just listened to him and you have any pending question, feel free to ask. Okay, feel free to ask then to be answered either by me or by my co-host. He will be able to give you the explanation. Here I hosted him on the show so at least he can be able to give all the pending questions. Those who are asking for the quick questions and answers link, the link we are talking about is the one I'm sharing to you. Then those who also wanted the presentation, the link also is shared in the chat. If you want to go through his presentation, maybe to ask questions later, that's the link I've dropped. Then, if you have more personal inquiry, you can use Telegram to get to him or to get to any participant in MM. Okay, but he has a question here or concern.
Back in the days, we used to hear things like pause mode, restart etc. Kindly explain. So, the pause mode and restart, yes, these events may happen in the system time after time to cool down the system a little bit. So when too many people come to the system, for example, providing too big amount of help to each other, and because all these people pretend for getting a higher amount of help than they provided, then the system may start overheating at some point. So, and that's why such events like pause mode or restart are needed. So, if you would like to provide someone the support to someone in the system, use only your spare money. And I would even say maybe not the whole amount of your spare money. Because, for example, you can help someone in the system, and after that, of course, you can pretend for the higher amount of help. But suddenly the restart may happen. So during the last few years, there was only one restart, which bring so restart in the event which brings the rate of the Mavro which you receive for providing the help. So the restart brings the rate of the Mavro to 0. So, for example, you can provide the support to some person, you will get the Mavro, not to 0, I'm sorry, to 1. So it equals $1 starts being equal to 1 Mavro, not 0. I'm really sorry. So maybe I can better explain. And in this case, when restart happens, you should provide the support again, and your Mavro will start growing with the rate of 50%, for example. And after you wait 1 or 2 months, you will be able to get the higher amount of the financial support that you have provided. Probably I can show you this on my screen, and this will be more clear. I will show you the Excel sheet right now. Just give me a second.
Take your time. Meanwhile, as you're opening up the spreadsheet, there's another question from AA. She's saying, what does abbreviate for?
So triple M is it abbreviates the first letters in the surnames of Sergei Mavrodi, his brother, and his brother's wife. So the Sergei Mavrodi is the founder of the triple M system, actually.
Okay. So, kindly, when you get that spreadsheet, you let me know, and I'll be able to add it on the screen for the people to be able to see it with the explanation. Our friends, those who are in Uganda, feel free to ask, okay? Don't mind about whether you have just joined today, or you have joined last year, or you joined last 4 months. Feel free to ask the question. Even those who just need to have a brief explanation of what is, that maybe you may fail to participate, but you may be able to explain to any brother or sister or another friend of yours who is out there about it. Okay, feel free to do so. This is the presentation.
Yes. So can you see the Excel sheet which I shared? Okay, good. So Musisi, can you see this Excel sheet properly? Musisi, I guess your microphone is off, so please turn on.
Yes, I can see it properly.
Okay, cool. So everything is written in Russian. I'm sorry for this, because this is my personal, how to say, account in the system. So everything in Russian, but I will briefly explain how the system works. So when you enter the system, first you contact your 10 guider by applying the Google form or via the Telegram bot or even personally, and you ask your 10 guider and you say to your 10 guider that you would like to provide the support, the financial support to the people in the triple M system. So, and when you provide the support, then this support is being written in this Excel file. So far, I have provided the support at 58,000 rubles. The rubles are the Russian currency. So this is worth around $600. And so far, I didn't receive any support because I have joined the system just a couple of weeks ago. And but the system strongly encourages people to receive the support at least $200 every month if they have this amount on their account, and if the amount is lower, the system encourages the participants to receive all the money that they have on their account. So now when you provide the support to the people in the system, your support converts to Mavro. So this is what the Mavro is in Russia. So, and your Mavro can grow with the rate starts with 50% to 5%, depending on the amount of support you provide. For instance, as I have already told, the rate of the growth depending on the amount of the support. So if you provide $1,000 or of the support or less, then your Mavro will be growing at the rate of 50% per month. If you provide the support at $3,000, then it will be growing 30% per month. So let's say you provided the support worth $1,000 or $100, let's say $100. So then your $100 will convert into Mavro, and the exchange rate of the Mavro is being changed every Tuesday and Thursday. So you can see. So today, so the previous change of the rate was on the 8th of February, and the next one will be on the 13th of February on Tuesday. So, and you can see how it's growing. So if we look at the 8th of February and the Mavro rate, and then we will go to the, let's say, 7th of March, and the Mavro rate, we can see that it is 50% higher than it is right now. Okay? And for example, if you provide your support, let's say in February, in 11th February of the next year, of the 2025, the Mavro rate will already be 778 to $1. So this is the buying rate here, and this is the selling rate. So, and now, of course, this rate is much higher than 1 year before that. Super much higher, I would say. So, at this time point, when the Mavro rate becomes super high, then the restart may occur to cool down the system. So just imagine the triple M system working as the big engine. And when it starts working too fast, then it's getting overheated. So when you see that the rate of Mavro is too high, don't put much money in the system. Be aware of not putting much money in the system, because the restart may occur, and then everything will go back to here, and the Mavro rate will become 1 to the United States dollar or USDT. So that's why, if you see that the Mavro rate is already very high, don't use all your spare money. Just use the money that are not critical for your budget, and try to request for the support from the MMM system every month. Don't wait until your $100 will grow up to $1 million or $100,000. Don't do that. Just support people in the system, participate in developing the community, the Triple M community, and receive the support. Try to receive the support from the system maybe every month or every 2 months or every 3 months. So, but don't wait for eternity thinking that your $100 will turn into the $1 million. So I hope this was clear.
Yes. Thank you very much. Do you still have another position? Are you giving more explanation to that?
Huh?
Now, now this clears and answers your question when you ask, is this stock marketing? Then he said no. Hopefully now this gives you more explanation why it's not stock marketing. Because stock marketing, you can leave it and it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows if you want that way. But here is emphasizing and is really telling you, do not wait for such scenarios to happen. You can keep on requesting the system to get that money, also to provide money out to people out there. Yes, thanks. Yes. So that at least I don't and still even when there is more rates that are really when stock marketing the more rates are there, more people are really like that, they like it that way. But in here, when there are more rates being hyped up, he is advising you to keep on requesting the system to get help so at least you cannot really be hit by those high rates. Yes, which is a reverse way when it goes to the stock marketing side. And he's also saying, excuse me, that please and please do not try to make it as a business that you're putting in money that in case you have $10,000, you really spend all that $10,000 in the system by providing it as a no. Don't try to use the entire budget of your money to give it out. Okay, use that spare money to be given out. And here, but you're saying, I hope you take it serious, not participant with no critical money. Yes, yes, indeed. Uh, I advise this to because I know some students are watching me. Don't use your tuition. Don't use your school fees. Don't use money for the university to put it in the system that you're waiting for it to increase salaries. No, 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 no. That's not spare money. Okay? The system is saying use spare money. You're getting tuition or school fees, that is not spare money. All right? That's like giving in all what you have into the system. Okay, she's saying thank you. You're welcome. If you're out there and you have any question that's really burning, feel free to answer. Okay. I should also say this. MM is not a betting company. Okay. Because friends may be there and think that this is a betting. Don't try, please. It's not a betting company. It's a community. All right. The others are company. It's a community. Betting company. That's why you try to get someone and try to maybe to exchange it to get something. This is a betting company, please. Uh-huh. If you have a question, feel free to answer. Oh, sorry, to ask. Feel free to ask. At least I can be able to send it to the guest in the house today. Friends, those who are watching me on the second channel of MM Club M2.0, I appreciate it. Though you don't have sound, but I'm really glad that indeed you're following from that side. I really appreciate for that show. If you want to register, or if you want to see some questions, I dropped the link. You can really try to click on that link so that you can be able to know more questions in there. If you missed out his presentation, I tried to share out the link of his presentation. Indeed, you can also go through it, at least you can maybe have a question in case you missed out anything. Uganda. That is his question. This is goes to you.
Okay. Sorry, Musisi. Coming to visit Uganda. I would really like to come to Uganda, really. So, as I told at the beginning of the live stream, I've never been to Africa, and for sure, I would like to come one day. Maybe, and not only Uganda, probably maybe Uganda, Cameroon, Nigeria, Kenya. I think all the countries are very specific and unique and are interesting to be visited. So, but I hope I will do it within few years. I would like to do it within few years.
He wants to visit different countries, not specifically only Uganda. My neighboring country, Kenya, do not feel like my friends from Kenya, my neighboring country, that he wants to explore. Let me just put it in general. He wants to explore some different African countries, so that at least he knows the nature, the environment, and how people, the culture in Uganda, how it is. Someone question again. So when you help people, How do you get your